it's Saku. Alright, so I have been saying this so many times, but I cannot believe how fast time went by. Don't you think? So after the travel, many things happened to me. And today, I'm just gonna share my highlight of 2018 to make the things in order, to make sure myself just knowing what was going on around me, and also to share with you, my friends.
Okay, let's dive into the beginning of the year. Early January, I flew to Brazil. Yes, I was in South America. It was my first time visiting there. I was kind of nervous walking around by myself because many people say to me like, "Oh, you have to be careful all by yourself. It's not safe to travel as a solo." But I met many solo travelers, and I was even surprised that there are many Japanese women were traveling as a solo. And you know what? As I get used to being there, I realized that it's not as dangerous as you think it is. I mean, it could be, but it would be alright as long as you take care of yourself. Yeah, they were right. And I did. Went to most of famous places, and it was my pleasure to reunion with my friends I met at ESL when I was in Canada. I went all the way up to north of South America. Eventually, I ended up in Canada. I got many experiences, the good and the bad as well, but these all experiences for past 6 months travel made me more stronger. Alright, for the first 3 months were over by the travel. So what happened after that? Unbelievably, I went back to my work just 2 weeks right after I got home. However, I spent time with my family, friends, people I love as many times as I could. Because I didn't even consider how I used my time with them, but I should have before. One of the things I learned by the travel were what my real priority is, and time is limited. I'm gonna talk about that in another video. Luckily, I met nice people who I wanna keep in touch by through the travel. A few people visited me in Japan. I was supposed to be a guide, but in the real, I was just following wherever they go as kind of translator. But I had a great time. In September, I went back to Canada to attend my friend's wedding ceremony. That was the most beautiful moment of the year. After I came back, I felt the time goes by even more faster. For the last 3 months, I was working, editing, blah 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 blah. So I made myself off to Kyoto. That was my last trip this year.
So that was it. That was my 2018. I literally felt full of happiness this year. Not that I'm saying everything was great, but yeah, overall I feel full of happiness and I am happy about it. How was your 2018? I hope you had a great time. That was it, today's video. I hope you like it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do it right now, here, right there. And I will see you in my next video. Have a nice New Year's. Bye!